1, 2, 3. Oh, you're right here. Okay. All right, and just stand right there.
A minute to share the answers from your group. For those of you not presenting, there is a flexible communication handout in your worksheet. Please turn to that now and take notes for each style to see how you can flex to best relate to the people of that style. We'll go into the disc order, starting with our D, presenter, then the I, then S, and then C.
All righty. What you got?
All right, so my group was the D for dominance. What are some of the strengths of having this group, this type of working leadership style? We have the ability to lead. We are self-motivated. We are courageous when time comes for us to step out and be self-motivated to do tasks. We can oftentimes develop friendships, so those tasks can be completed as a whole. And we have the freedom to be autonomous in most situations, so that we can get things done. What are ways this style could be misunderstood by others? Sometimes it may come off as if we are overbearing. Sometimes individuals may think that we are bossy. We may be seen as overstepping boundaries sometimes. Y'all rushing me. We can be easily misunderstood, sometimes due to demeanors maybe, if we may present things in a certain way, and we have most times we have a competitive attitude, and it could kind of, I guess, make other people feel intimidated in a way. The song that we chose is Who Runs the World? Girl. And a line from that song that we chose to go with is, my persuasion can build a nation, endless power, our love we can devour. You'll do anything for me. In a good way, meaning that we can help you get to where you need to go if you just continue to work with us, work together.
All right.
My group is the I for influence. And what are some strengths of having this type of working leadership style? We get to build relationships with others, build a rapport, encourage others to do their best, like Kobe, Mama mentality. What are ways this style could be misunderstood by others? Well, everyone has their own opinion and everyone is entitled to their own opinion. So it's like how they perceive and interpret the message. But we try to get the message out and be encouraging as possible. What would be the theme song? So we didn't choose a theme song because we just kind of made something up. It's like, if I can do it, you can do it too. Need a hand, I have two.
Okay, yeah, that's good. I like that.
Okay, so my group is group S for steadiness. The strength of having this type of working leadership is that we are calm, we are great listeners, we are patient, and we are seen as counselors. So like a lot of times we just like sit and like listen to whatever you have to say, and we are not the kind of people that would just rush into like solving an issue. We like to think about it, like think it through.
I always think of this group as being the good math group.
Then ways that we could be misunderstood. We could be called like goody two-shoes, like my partner said. Because we are calm, people are like, oh, well, you need to hurry up and do this, you need to say this fast. And like, we are the kind of people, like, we need to be, like, we go on our own pace. So you can't really rush us, we just do what we do. And then our theme song, well, I don't really know what theme song to pick, but my partner, she said, "It's Your Time" by Smoking Norfolk. But what I think is like R&B, like just casual, basic, calm.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
easy
okay.
music.
So you identified with the rhythm and the music.
Yes.
Okay, all right, good.
Our team, we are Team C, which is concentrous. And some of the strengths of having our work style in leadership is the fact that, you know, we base ourselves on facts. So we like to reassure ourselves so that we can have more successful results. And we like to seek balance. We're not a one-sided kind of group. So what we do is, for example, if someone were to show up with a problem right away, and you know how at the first, when people hear something, some people can jump to conclusion really quick and be like, oh, well, this is the bad person, this is the good person, right? But we need to know more. We need to know why everything started. We need to process everything, you know, very detailed information.
Facts and data, facts and
Yes,
data.
facts and data. So we don't jump to conclusions really quick. You know, we like to evaluate our information. Some of the things that people can misunderstand by our working style is that people may think that we're know-it-alls because we try to make everything perfect. We want to get everything perfect. If somebody else doesn't do something right, you know, and we know that it isn't right, we're gonna go in there and we're gonna be like, okay, you know what, this is the way that you might want to do it, or this is how you do it, you know, and so they might be like, okay, you're a know-it-all. Also, we are slower at making decisions, again, because we like to evaluate our information, so we are gonna be a little bit slower. We are gonna take our time evaluating, you know, before we answer a question. Because if we don't have sufficient information at the time that we want to answer a question, we're gonna be very insecure about it. Even like you keep saying that we're like the smart math group or something like that, right? Okay. Maybe not for me. Maybe the reason why I'm not too great at math is not because I'm not great at it, but the fact that I like to think about it, so I am slower. So if the teacher were to ask a question and they're like, okay, what's the answer to this question? I'm not gonna be quick to go in there and, oh, here it is, you know, kind of thing. We're not risk takers, you know, like group, yeah, like D, right? We're not risk takers. We like to evaluate information. So one of the songs that describes us is the song "Perfect" by Ed. I cannot pronounce it. Ed Sheeran. There you go. And the reason why we chose that song is because we are perfectionists. But the song does say that, you know, we are perfect just the way we are. So there you go.
Yeah. So I'm gonna search something here and push this for you guys to think about, because there are good leaders and there are great leaders. And one of the things that I find is that a great leader can be this and knows when to be this and knows when to be this and knows when to be that. A great leader can do all of those things. I can't do all of those things because, you know, I probably more subscribe to, you know, the I or the S, and so that's just my methodology, my mental process, and when I'm in a leadership situation. But I strive to be able to switch it and do this, and then there's times that I have to do this. So think about those things, because it's not just about, well, you know, this is the way I communicate and that's very finite and that's it. Strive to be more and know when it is time to be more, because that is going to really set you apart from being a good leader or a great leader. Okay, so great job, everybody.